Hello everyone, welcome to the Kai's Family of Services December update. I know you guys are used to seeing our FOS leaders each month, but this month, as we close out the year, we wanted you to hear from some of your fellow Kai's associates about how working with us can help take your businesses to new heights in the new year.
I'm actually a firm believer in maintaining the company. So I love the idea that Kai's has mortgage and everything else at your fingertips that you can use. So that's my first reason for reaching out and using mortgage. Second is because they're so accessible. Truthfully, if there's any issues that we have during any of the deals, they're so quick to get it done and make sure that everything works properly that they're my go-to at all times now.
I've used Home Partners Title for many years, and a lot of the benefits have to do with the quality of the people that work there. They know all of the information about closings. They can tell you and describe to you what's happening through the process. They handhold the buyer and the seller because it might be their first time doing it in a long time. And they really become very personable with the people. So it has to definitely be the biggest benefit are the people at Home Partners.
I will recommend to any other agent one of the questions that I always receive, and I'm sure other agents receive from those investors, is the question of, the fee is it too high? And so my response and my recommendation to those agents is that at the end, when you look at all the services that they provide and the combination of the whole package as a professional service, the Kai's Property Management is the best choice, not only for us as a realtor, but also for the customer, because they can save more money at the end, which is, everybody's best interest.
I believe what Kai's Insurance has done to separate themselves from other companies is that they actually ask for the business. They say, hey, what can I do to gain your business? What can I do to gain your trust? Especially when you're working with first-time home buyers, they really don't know what's going on. So the opportunity to see someone face-to-face, talk to them via email or even on the phone, where they're explaining step by step, they're explaining to you what's the benefit of me getting water damage versus not, what's the benefit of me going with Universal rather than People's Trust, or even what's the benefit of me having this deductible versus that deductible, or these casualties versus that casualties. I think that's what Kai's Insurance does to separate themselves from the next broker that's out there.
I tried to promote from day one because, again, I was doing the management myself and also my team. And one of the things that surprised me was one particular experience where one of my customers, after going to be managed by Kai's Property Manager, they decided not to. And a few months down the road, I was proving that I was doing the right thing because they were having so many issues with the tenant, and Kai's took over the property in the middle of the contract, which I didn't think that was something that they can do. And that customer is really happy, and the tenant is responsive, and everybody's happy. And I think that's what we all look after all.
Using Home Partners Title brings me lots of surprises, and they're always very good. The biggest surprise is that you never have to worry. They have the right people in place. They get the job completed. They work the transaction the best they can, and they make you get the deals closed.
The things that surprised me the most about using Capital Partners Mortgage is that it's not just a real estate agent and a mortgage broker getting together to make a deal get done. It's family getting together, working together as a team to make sure those deals get done. And that's why I really believe that every agent should be using Capital Partners Mortgage.
What has surprised me from using Kai's Insurance versus using any other companies out there is that, once again, like I said earlier, they truly care. The fact that they're able to differentiate versus new construction versus a resale. Sometimes going with the new construction, the developer sometimes has the best insurance policy and they're not able to do anything, and they're honest about that, Or there's been times where it has been new construction and they're able to say, hey, even though you're buying new construction, you're not getting X, Y, and Z. Let me explain to you, with going with us, what are the benefits. Another thing that has truly surprised me about using Kai's Insurance is that every single year they have to renew their policy. So if I had forgotten about that customer because we closed 3 years ago, 4 years ago, they're able to follow up, rewrite, or even switch carriers because things have changed, something has dramatically happened in Florida, and it's able to have me stay in touch with that customer. So I feel like it's all of us in this for the long term.
Thank you all for the great information. From our FOS family to yours, we do wish you guys a great ending to 2018 and an even better 2019. Happy holidays, Happy New Year, and we will see you guys next month.